I wasn't invited to his birthday, and at first, I didn't think it mattered. He told me a few days before, it's nothing big. Just a small dinner, nothing special. And I believed him because everything between us felt normal. We talked every day. We saw each other almost every weekend. He called me before going to sleep, and sometimes he stayed on the line just to hear me breathe. It felt real. It felt stable. So when he said it was nothing special, I didn't ask questions. I didn't think I needed to. The day came, I texted him in the morning. "Happy birthday," he replied a few minutes later. "Thank you, simple short." But I didn't think too much about it. I thought he was just busy with his small dinner. That evening, I stayed home, watched something, tried to relax. Tried not to feel like I was missing something, because technically, I wasn't right around 9 p.m. I opened social media, not for any reason, just habit, and that's when I saw it. A photo, then another, and another people. Smiling drinks on the table, lights music, a party. Not a small dinner, not nothing special, a full celebration. And he was there in the center of everything, laughing, surrounded by people. People I didn't know, people I had never seen before. And suddenly my chest felt tight, because I realized something. Everyone was there, except me. I kept scrolling, hoping maybe I missed something, maybe I was there in the background, maybe there was a reason. But no, nothing, no message, no invite, no explanation, just silence. And then I saw her in one of the photos, standing next to him. Close, too close. She was smiling at the camera, but he was looking at her, not like a friend, not casually, but in a way I recognized, because that's how he used to look at me. My stomach dropped. I stared at the photo longer than I should have, trying to understand what I was seeing, who she was, and why I wasn't there. I closed the app, opened it again, like maybe it would change, but it didn't. That night, I didn't text him. I didn't call. I just waited for him to say something. Anything, but nothing came. The next morning, he messaged me. Hey, just that. Like nothing happened. Like yesterday was a normal day. I looked at the message, and for the first time, I didn't know what to say. So I asked the only thing that mattered, why wasn't I there? There was a pause, longer than usual. Then he replied, "It wasn't that kind of event. Not that kind of event." I read it again, trying to understand what that meant. What does that mean? Another pause. And then it would have been complicated. That word again, the kind of word that hides the truth. My chest tightened. Complicated for who? This time he didn't answer right away. And in that silence, I felt it. That quiet realization. Something wasn't right. Something had been wrong for a while. Then he finally replied, "People there don't know about you. Everything went quiet, don't know about me." Months, and I was what? A secret, something temporary. Something he didn't want to explain. I stared at the screen, and suddenly everything made sense. The stay-in plans, the quiet weekends, the lack of photos, the way he kept our world small, not private hidden, and that changes everything. Who was that girl, I asked. I didn't even want to ask, but I had to. He replied almost instantly, "She's just a friend, just a friend." But I had seen the way he looked at her, and I knew. Sometimes you don't need proof, you just feel it, and that feeling is enough. I put my phone down, and for a moment, I just sat there, thinking about everything I believed, everything I ignored, and everything that finally made sense. Then I picked up my phone and typed one message. "I understand," he replied. "You do." I looked at the screen and realized I really did. I understand where I stand. After that, I didn't wait for a reply. I didn't ask more questions, because sometimes you don't need more answers. Sometimes one moment is enough, one realization is enough. And as I walked away from everything we had, I understood something. It wasn't about the birthday. It wasn't about the party. It was about being invisible in someone else's life. And once you see that, you can't unsee it. Would you stay or walk away?